Yo, welcome back guys. Today we're just going to be doing a little video on how to get essentially past level 100. I know the level cap on Xenoverse 2 is 99 still. That probably won't ever change, but this can give you those ginormous key charts that you see on random people. And, if you want to learn how to make them, this is the tutorial for you. So, we're going to be resetting my Bean Boy because this is a female Saiyan. I used to play with her a while back, and now she's just, well, not useful because I have my main character and all my other ones. So we're just going to reset her, and I'm going to show you how to do it so you can get these huge key charts. And even if it doesn't look that big right now, the difference on how they look before and after is crazy depending on how you want them to look. So we're going to be going in on Bean Boy and resetting her chart. This will take a little bit of your time. You will need a couple of things. The only things you really will be needing is the QQ Bang 6-star that you want the character to be from my other video. If you don't want to watch it, it's essentially just getting a good QQ Bang, and imagine that being your base stats. Your base stats will be the QQ Bang, and you will add your attributes on top of that. Now I'll show you how to do that in a second once we're loaded in. Okay, now that we're loaded in, you will have to have the Dragon Balls at the top right of my screen. You will see I do have them. I have the mission done on this character. I do not have 100% completion. You don't have to have anything but a good QQ Bang and the Dragon Balls. Now, you might have to be a certain level to activate Shenron, but other than that, you should be fine to do this. There's no level 99 needed. You can do this with a level 50 or a level 60, whatever you feel comfortable with, as long as you're willing to do this later to get an even better chart. So right now we're going to go to Customize Equipment just to show you what QQ Bang I have. Oop, no. And you can see how all of these affect me. Some are even better than the one I have on. Some are worse, some are better, take your pick on which QQ Bang you want. Now, the way I recommend doing this is taking it off just to see what it looks like without it. Pretty good character chart. Now we can take a look at my attributes. Okay, all in a max health. See, this is why I'm resetting it, but this was my first real character in the game, so as many of you will see, you really want strong characters for strike, blast, it does not matter. Maybe you don't want it to attack people. This is the thing for you. Now, we're going to go over to the Dragon Ball pedestal. Yes, and you will lose your Dragon Balls. You can get them back easily with level 23 or Great Ape. It does not matter. For what you'll be getting from this is a lot better than just having a character that is not as strong as it should be. So we're gonna wait for Shenron to be summoned. Okay. Okay, so this is what you will need to pick. You may be tempted to be stronger or to be all of these. Do not. Just say you want a second chance at life. Now, it is not Drop Dead Gorgeous. That
Hurry up and wish.
controller died right there. My bad. So go to second chance at life.
I just have to grant the one wish.
And yes, you do want to grant this wish. Now, do not be afraid. You can always go back to your other one. It is up to you. We can now reset our attribute points. So now we're going to go and reset those. Now that we're back in the main area, this is when you will finally decide your character's resting stats. Now, what I recommend doing is the soul doesn't matter. The clothes might matter a little bit, but since it's a QQ Bang, it overrides them. Now, take a look at this. If I wanted this character to be strong in both Strike and Blast, I would have picked this. If I want them to be strong in basic attacks, you know, whatever QQ Bang really fits what playstyle you want to show is what you're going to pick. Don't go off any tutorials, or maybe your friends recommend something. You know, maybe listen around, but when it comes to it, you want to pick what character you want to play with. Now, this character is probably just going to be one I'm playing around with my friends, so I'm not too worried about what stats it will have. But for this one, we're going to be going with the health, ki, strike supers, and ki blast, because I want this to be a ki blast build. Now we're going to equip that, and you can see how my chart looked before and after. It's not that big of a difference now, but once you start getting into the better attachments or QQ Bangs like this one, I am probably going to equip this one. But now that you have a chart that basically looks better than the one I had before, you can now go in with your things and customize how you want this to be customized. Now, I want it to be almost all blast supers because I want this to be a one-shot build. You go in here, you put your one-shots up to the test. There you go. If you want it to be stronger or anything, you go in and reset that. I'm just going to make this character basically basic because I just want to show that the customize or customability of this character is however you want it to be, however you want it to show. You can make it perfectly customized like this. You can make it all into one skill. It's up to you, but this is how you get a bigger chart. And you can follow this, you can customize this, but it's all up to you. And I hope this will help you make your characters a little bit stronger. I know there's not a lot of talk about this because it should be common knowledge, but yeah, I hope this helped, and have a nice day.